You're leasing a car right now. Maybe it's a luxury sedan with leather seats and that new car smell. Maybe it makes you feel successful. But here's what nobody tells you. That monthly payment is quietly stealing $400,000 from your retirement. Let me show you the math and why the wealthy stopped falling for this trap decades ago. Most middle-class professionals think the same way. They call it comfort. They call it practicality. They say, why own an old car when you can lease something new every 3 years? But this mindset, the Henry trap, high earner not yet rich, keeps millions of people financially trapped despite six-figure salaries. Let's do the actual math. $600 a month. That's what many people are paying for a leased vehicle. Over 1 year, that's $7,200. Over 5 years, it's $36,000. But here's where it gets brutal. Invest that same $600 every single month into a diversified fund earning an average of 7% annually. Over 25 years, that becomes $416,000. $416,000. That's not a side benefit. That's not bonus money. That's your retirement literally being driven away every month. The compounding math is relentless. Year 1, you've invested $7,200. By year 5, your investment has grown to about $45,000. But by year 15, it's become $220,000. And by year 25, it's over $400,000. The last 5 years alone add another $170,000 to your account, all from money you've already committed to spend. This is how wealth actually works. Not through dramatic decisions or lottery wins, but through consistent choices repeated over decades. The wealthy understand this. They've understood it for generations. Let me contrast this with what old money families actually do. They drive used cars, not because they can't afford new ones, but because they understand opportunity cost. A used Honda Accord paid in cash costs maybe $10,000. It runs for 10 years. That's $1,000 a year or $83 a month. Meanwhile, that $600 lease payment gets invested. If you like this breakdown so far, please hit that like button. Understanding this gap between comfort spending and wealth building is the foundation of everything else. The psychology is sneaky because leasing feels like the intelligent choice. The car is always under warranty. You never deal with major repairs. You drive something nice, but you're essentially paying for the privilege of never owning anything. Every payment evaporates. There's no asset left behind. After 5 years of leasing, you own nothing. After 5 years of driving a used car and investing the difference, you own both the car and tens of thousands of dollars in growing investments. Old money families have a different rule. Drive something you own. Make it reliable. Make it practical. Don't use a vehicle as a status symbol. Status symbols are how the middle class stays middle class. Assets are how you build wealth. The car you lease is a depreciating asset anyway, despite being new. The company eating the depreciation is just absorbing it into your monthly payment. You're not escaping the math. You're just hiding from it. And you're hiding from it expensively. Now, some people say, but I want to drive something nice. I work hard. I deserve it. And here's the uncomfortable truth. That sentence is what keeps you from ever actually being rich. The wealthy person you admire isn't admiring you back for your new car. They're driving an 8-year-old vehicle, paid in cash, thinking about their portfolio instead. Let's make this even more specific. If you're 35 years old and you lease until retirement at 60, that's 30 years of $600 payments. That's $216,000 spent. Invested instead, it becomes nearly $600,000. You've sacrificed $600,000 in retirement security for the feeling of driving something new. And here's the thing that really matters. Once you see this, you can't unsee it. Every car commercial that shows someone smiling in a luxury vehicle is now showing you a financial mistake. Every Instagram post of someone's new lease is a public announcement of financial mismanagement, even if that person earns $1 million a year. The solution is simple, though it requires dismantling the comfort-first mindset. Buy a reliable used vehicle with cash. Drive it until it's paid off, which it already is. Invest the lease payment you're no longer making. Set it up automatic so you never see the money. Let compounding do its work for 25 years. This choice alone could be the difference between retiring comfortably and retiring stressed. Between leaving your children inheritance and leaving them debt. Between enjoying your 60s and working through them. The wealthy aren't smarter than you. They're just not confusing comfort with success. They understand that every dollar spent on depreciating liabilities is a dollar not spent on compounding assets. That's the entire secret. So if this video has changed how you think about that lease agreement in your driveway, please like and subscribe. This kind of wealth-building math only works when you actually apply it. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make today.